All right, so welcome to the first ever installment of
Gay guy and a Christian walk into a movie theater.
That's right, a gay guy and a Christian walk into a movie theater. We're here to review Expendables 2.
Yes.
You can follow Jeremy Brickner on Twitter at...
Bricktard, or let's probably just go with Bricktard. That'll work.
Can you spell that out for people?
BRICKTARD.
And I'm more of a Facebook guy, so it's facebook.com/Borbafett, BORBAFETT. We're real people. I really am a Christian. He really is a gay. And we're going to try to get Chick-fil-A to sponsor this, but we'll have to call them later. Maybe In-N-Out. Maybe they could sponsor it.
They're a happy medium, but because we're both white, so
that's true.
It'll work out. I think
that's true. So let's talk a little Expendables 2.
So yeah, this movie, it was like set in like bunghole sand nipple China and some cave. It's kind of a little behind the times, I think.
That was one of the things I was thinking of during the movie is this tyrant that Jean-Claude Van Damme plays the bad guy, this tyrant's in this town. It's almost like nobody had phones or internet to let anybody else know that he was doing these things, and there all the women and children out of the town. It was like, was this 1974? It was weird.
Well, the best part about it is the women and children were in the town. And, and it didn't bother me. I thought it was great they were going to go back and take them. I mean, it was just a bunch of pretty women with nice perms in the movie, and I thought,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody could have called anyone to let the UN know that this guy was weird.
Yeah.
So, all right, so right off the bat, a lot of CG, blood, explosives, ammunition.
Really, I didn't notice any of that.
Yeah.
I was looking at all the nipples. I mean, there were so many. There were so many nipples. Not the women, no.
Yeah, not the women.
The number of nipples. I mean, it was fantastic.
But it was bad CG.
Well, yeah, of course it was. I mean, I prefer the old '80s movies with the real explosions, the Apocalypse Now, and those where you have, and this was all mediocre at best and terrible CG.
The movie, don't get me wrong, the movie I thought was, in terms of fun, like an 7, 8 out of 10, but in terms of actual story and plausibility, you have to suspend that when you walk into the movie theater.
Yeah.
Because of the sheer amount of action and his shot, Sylvester Stallone's shot kills the bad guy, and the bad guys are firing 50 million bullets back. Sure. Nobody gets hit. It's crazy.
It's wonderful. So that's what we're looking for. As they're trolling around in this, their planes and everything else, I was waiting for like a fifth wheel with some walkers for, I mean, who was in there? Terry Crews, Schwarzenegger. He had to start filming this immediately out of office, I would think. But it was so poorly done. I'm sure they could have filmed it in a couple days, or just with oxygen tanks.
There was some weird pacing for sure. Some weird, like the Chuck Norris thing. He was in and out and in and out. It's almost like he was like, I guess I'll do some more scenes. So they threw him in. And
then who was the Asian guy? The token Asian guy?
Jet Li.
Yeah,
he was in the movie for the first 5 minutes and he's gone. They don't mention it.
Yeah.
The subplot of Jason Statham and his girlfriend didn't go anywhere. That was weird.
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Yeah. So you have Jean-Claude Van Damme. You have versus Sylvester Stallone and what you called the celebrity death match.
Oh, it was. It was totally celebrity death match from beginning to end. It was, they got these yahoos that are out there. I mean, it was who was it in the end? It was we had Stallone and
Stallone
Van
versus
Damme.
Van Damme, but then you had Willis and Schwarzenegger versus the entire wherever the heck they were bad guys force. That was a fun scene for me.
The movie was fun, and that's what it was. It was an old throwback to all these old movies where they just want to kill everybody and not get shot with a stray bullet. And of course, I'm out. Everybody runs out of bullets, and then automatically they're reloaded with some new handgun. But again, you suspend all that, you go for it. But yeah, I was hoping for more dead women and children. That didn't bother me. I was hoping for, we got some scorpions, some, what do we have in there? What is that? Mortal Kombat with some chains and a lot of action and crazy how he came up with the equipment they came up with. Who cares? You're not there for a good movie. You're there for a throwback to all these things and hoping for a run of engagement pass to see this, because you don't want to spend the $26 we just spent to watch this.
You don't. We're not getting paid to do this. This is out of the kindness of Jeremy's heart today. So, which doesn't mean, by the way, that this is going anywhere after this. I'm going home to my wife and children.
So you say. That's what we're putting on film? Oh, okay. You
So,
can put it on film if you want to.
Suspending reality, walking into the theater with the 1980s action movie mindset, what do you give the film?
Oh, from that mindset, it's a 9.5 out of 10. I mean,
Absolutely.
10 out of 10. I mean, it was fantastic. But it's a bad movie that you want to love. And unfortunately, for a lot of the straight people in there that went back to see the second installment, tisk tisk. I mean, we're in a giant XD theater with 390 seats, and there's 20 people in there. 2 of them happen to have Vagina.
Vagines.
Vagines. That's
Yeah,
it.
vagines.
I forgot how to say it. So.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, and it's not, you know. I guess the rest of the population here was smarter. They went to see Timothy Green or something.
They're already talking about a third, which I would imagine would have more people. Steven Seagal.
We missed Seagal. Yeah, Seagal. What's his name? Stamen.
Stefan.
Whatever the guy's name is. So yeah, he wasn't in there.
Who else would you throw in the Expendables 3?
Oh,
action stars, 80s, 90s.
They had Couture in there.
Maybe some MMA boxer Mike Tyson. Maybe throw Mike Tyson in there.
Tyson, yeah, he pulled off.
But he's not really an actor.
Well, neither is Couture, is he?
No, he wasn't. You're right.
And who was the young guy, Billy, that got killed?
Liam Hemsworth. And that was a funny line to me. That's Chris Hemsworth, Thor's brother. That was a funny line to me. His name was Billy.
Oh, Thor. I know who Thor is.
Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, I know who Thor is.
He was
He's amazing.
He stabs him and he says his name was Billy. Yeah, your Avengers shirt. His name was Billy. And then that reminded me of the line in Fight Club. He was a man, his name was Robert Paulson. I don't know.
Oh, all the cliche lines in there.
That was the other thing.
I mean,
so many one-liners.
Oh, and they threw them all at you in your face.
Yeah.
Where's Rambo?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So, bottom line, a gay guy and a Christian walk into a movie theater. Do we recommend this movie to people?
Well, sure. Everybody's gonna love it.
Yeah.
It's a wonderfully bad movie.
Yeah. You're not gonna go on date night to see this, but if you're going to see a good action film, definitely want to go see it.
Yeah, it's like anything else that has an executive director, like who was the guy that did Sanctum and you know, the King Kong guy, was it Peter Jackson?
Peter Jackson.
Yeah, didn't he do anything like that, or whatever? You go see it. But if you were looking for a good movie, there's probably 2 others here that you can see.
Absolutely. So our next installment, we don't know when that will be, where, what movie.
Oh, we know. Whenever you want whenever your wife is going to approve a mandate.
That's true.
Another round of a mandate.
A mandate or a man-date?
Mandate.
It's a mandate that I go on a mandate?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll do it.
Fair enough.
I'll leave my man stable at home, and
okay.
yeah, it's a Twitter thing, man stable.
Yeah.
Right.